Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Rag Plays Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic with Karth Mission and Telemachus. We have just finished cleaning out the Black Vulkar base. We have the prototype Swoop Accelerator engine thing, and we need to rescue Bastila. It is the day of the big race, and we should get going back to see Gadden and tell him the good news. I've done a fair amount of thinking in between episodes, and I do think I'm going to leave the dueling until absolute end, as far as I can leave it anyway. Perhaps after the results of the swoop race. Must gather my party before venturing forth. Damn it, Karth. Where are you? There you are. Always dawdling. You were so gung-ho a little while earlier, but now you're, you want to stay. I know, we did really well in that section, I think, anyway. Comparatively speaking. Turret has magically fixed itself, no more shenanigans with that. And, so, yeah, I was saying that I don't think I'm going to attempt the duels until I fight and free Bastila. It would make sense story-wise, and, winning that swoop race would be the only thing on Telemachus' mind. He wants to save Bastila, and that's his way off Terrace. He doesn't want to be on this planet anymore. He really wants to just go home, slink back into retirement, accept his pay for this mission that's gone horribly wrong if he doesn't get fired outright for not succeeding at his job description. Which way was the way out of here? We wandered right by it, didn't we? God damn it. I'm hoping the recording session goes okay itself, because I happen to know there's a couple of movies coming up, and Fraps, generally speaking, does not like movies very much in this game. I'm going to have to be vigilant and do a hard save before then. What in the hell am I doing in the sewers? This is not the way I wanted to go. I was right to begin with. As KotOR likes to minimize to desktop during movies in this game. So that may break the recording. I'll have to do a hard save before. Twilight Corpse. We would have had to fight those two guards when we came out of there, but we cleaned them up beforehand. Looks like the Vulkars had failed to notice, or did not yet assign anyone to take their positions. Rather rely on the lock, I suppose, right? So where do we have to go anyway? We have to go to probably the Hidden Beck base. There's nothing else that we have to do. I could go down to the Undercity and deliver the Promised Land journals now, but I think that's best saved for later. Again, one-track mind. Bastila is in need of rescue, and Mac wants to do that before she's moved again, before the Vulkars figure out what went down at their base and decide to call this whole swoop race thing off. Well, let's go talk to Gadden. Before we do that, I am going to save the game, so I don't have to walk all that way again if something stupid happens. I'm not sure if he goes right into conversation with us when we get there. We're all a little worse for wear as well. Medpacks? I don't know. We might... As I recall, we spend the night at the Vulkar base. I know I'm saving again. I'll save the walk for myself. I think we spend the night here anyway, so we might get our HP back, hopefully. Gadden?
You have returned. You have the prototype swoop engine accelerator with you?
I have the accelerator right here.
I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the swoop engine of our bike.
Okay, I lived up to my end of the deal. Now you better come through.
Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the swoop race under the Hidden Beck banner, and I'm still going to let you do it. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
One hell of a vote of confidence, isn't it? Why are you doing this, Gadden?
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator isn't stable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race.
Wonderful.
I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk.
Oh, of course
They'll be
not.
running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Bex. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me.
Sounds like you've got all your bases covered.
You don't get to be leader of a swoop gang if you don't know how to work all the angles.
Oh boy, yeah, you sure don't. Alright, I'm ready for the race.
You can stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
You spend a restless night in the Beck base. In the morning, one of the Becks takes you to the swoop racing pits, where only the racers and mechanics are allowed to go. Isn't that a special little cutscene? Might get a cutscene here. Nope. So, you're the one who's going to ride the swoop bike, eh? Don't worry, I've been working on the accelerator, and stability won't be a problem. I hope. Gadden mentioned that you've never done this before. You want me to run over the basics of handling a swoop bike for you? I think that's probably wise. Sure, tell me how it's done. It's pretty simple, really. First, try not to crash into anything. There's debris and obstacles scattered all over the course, so watch out. All swoops are equipped with a dynamic deflector system, so hitting an obstacle won't cause you to crash, but it will shake you up a bit and slow you down. The track also has accelerator panels built into its surface. If you fly over one, it'll give your swoop a boost of speed, so try to hit him when you see him. Keep that in mind. When the engine starts running hot, you'll get a warning and you'll have to switch gears. Other than that, try to hang on, you'll be fine. Okay, let's start the race. Hold on, I better explain the rules to you. Each rider goes out on the track. At the end of the day, whoever posted the fastest time is the winner. Normally a rider can run as many heats as they want, but I don't know how long the prototype accelerator on your swoop will hold up. No more than 4 or 5 races, I'd guess. So make your runs count. Gadden's put his trust in you. We need you to win this race, or the Black Vulkars will get a whole bunch of new recruits. If that happens, we're finished. Now, I just wiped out the whole Vulkar base. I really don't think they're going to be recovering at that quick of a pace, but alright. How do we get the race started? Sounds like you're ready. Go talk to the race announcer over by the counter. He'll give you the time to beat and get you out on the course. I'll be waiting for you here after the run, so I can make any tweaks or repairs to your swoop in case you want to go out for another heat. Good luck, and don't worry about the prototype overheating and exploding while you're out on the track. That probably won't happen. I'm instilled with confidence. And now that I have a chance to save here, I'm going to do that as well. I think a new slot is in order. The number 4. Right, so we have some other racers around here that I'm going to talk to. Our party members are waiting for us elsewhere. Mr. Mechanic, what are you doing back here? You need to speak to the race announcer and get out on the track. The longer you wait, the worse your nerves are going to get. Nerves? I'm not scared. Good to hear. Go talk to the race announcer. He'll get you out on the track. I'll be waiting for you here after the run, so I can make any tweaks or repairs to your swoop in case you want to go out for another heat. Good luck, and don't worry about the prototype overheating, exploding while you're out on the track. That probably won't happen, yes. Alright, Let's talk to some of the other racers, maybe? I don't know why the battle music is playing in here. A little odd. Doba. Hey, look at this! Fresh meat on the track! Well, don't get your hopes up, rookie. No first-year rider has ever won the Swoop Racing season opener. Gadden must be getting desperate if he's grabbing first-timers off the street. When we Valkers win this year, it'll be over for you hidden becks. You know, if this wasn't a sporting event, your guts would be all over the floor, I'm just saying. What about you, sir? Another rookie on the track, eh? Give you punks a helmet and a swoop bike and suddenly y'all figure you're racers. But judging by the looks of you, I'd say I don't have much to worry about. The becks are really scraping the bottom of the barrel now. You talk a lot of talk, but do you race the race or something? I don't know. Shut up. I heard that back there. Furk and Anglu. Furk. Wow, that camera angle. Watch yourself out there on the track, rookie. Every year we lose a couple of you first-timers. We Becks are losing enough members as it is without having them die on the track. Just be careful, and good luck. You are a much more friendly person. I appreciate your concern for my well-being. Even though I'm not part of your gang, so you're mistaken about that. Anglu. Nice armor. I've never understood why so many of you new riders make your first competitive start at the biggest race of the year. That accelerator Gadden slapped on your swoop will help, but I just don't think that will be enough. Plus, there's always the chance it will explode during your run. Yeah, great. Bastila. Gotta get her out of here. No one's allowed to talk to the prisoner. Brezhik's orders. She wouldn't hear you anyway. She's got a neural disruptor collar on her to keep her under control. It's not right for a Jedi to be trapped in a cage like that. Gotta get her out of there. Race announcer. You are here to race, right? Okay, let's see who your sponsor is. Ah, you're riding for the Hidden Becks, I see. Always liked them. I hope they can show these Valkers a thing or two, but I digress. Not very impartial of you. Okay, you're registered now. Good luck, and try not to get yourself killed. We've only lost one rider today, and we want to keep it that way. Whenever you're ready, you can hit the track. Alright. What happened to the rider you lost? Same as usual, he was pushing himself beyond his limits and hit some debris on the track. The deflectors kept him from crashing, but the force of the impact jarred him from his swoop. Wow. Buckle up for safety. Don't worry, they scraped what was left of him off the track already. Just remember to hang on and you should be okay. You can hit the track whenever you're ready. What is the time to beat? Well, Red Rose has the best time so far, 38:43. Good, but not the best I've ever seen. I don't know if it will stand up. I know for a fact it won't, because I'm racing, and I am Telemachus Riken, swoop bike extraordinaire, or something. Sure, we'll go with that. I want to race one of my heats. Okay, let's get you out on the track. And away we go. Yeah, don't tell us how it's done or anything, game. I think I disabled the tutorial pop-ups. Now, the way you can do well on this, it's kind of hard for me to talk, I'm a little bit focused, is to do as bad as you possibly can at this first heat. I'm not going to do that. I believe in myself. I'm going to just purposefully miss a few of these, and we're going to beat Red Rose by quite an easy margin. I think he had like 38-second time. What a scrub. We just beat him by about 10 seconds. You did it! You got the top time! You just beat racers who've been doing this for 20 years! This is amazing! Actually, it's completely standard. You always win the first round, pretty much. Unless you're absolutely garbage. Someone who's never ridden a swoop before today comes in here and... Wait a minute! I don't believe this! Look at the board! Okay. One of the Vulkars just beat your time. Who? Ah, it was Red Rose. I should have known. That's okay. The day ain't over yet, and the accelerator's still holding together. You just have to get out there again and show them how it's done. Well, that's fantastic. I'm actually not going to save here because, in case I can't beat my former time or Red Rose's new time, I'm going to talk to my mechanic. Not scared. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the way to beat it is to purposefully perform bad on the first round, and then it gives you a really crappy time to beat for the second round. But the first round is always a guaranteed loss. But I'm probably going to have to do better than 25 seconds for this next round. I'm going to talk to Red Rose and some of these other guys, actually, before. See how we... You're pretty good, rookie. That was an impressive time you ran there. It might have stood up if it wasn't for Red Rose running the race of his life. Now we're all counting on you to get out there and beat his new time. We can't let the Vulkars win. Hank Blue. Not too many riders can post a time as low as you did, rookie. Too bad it didn't stand up. Normally I could match Red Rose run for run, but he had the race of his life today. If anyone's going to beat him, it's going to have to be you and that prototype accelerator. It's totally not cheating, by the way, having a modification to your bike that's not standard. I wonder if that is or not. I guess it's all's fair in love in swoop bike racing, maybe. Have to give you credit. You put in a solid run, rookie. There's no way I can match your times. But you can't compete with Red Rose. He's the best rider we've got. He's a lock to win the champion's prize with the race he just ran. Alright, Red Rose. Had an impressive run there, rookie, but it wasn't good enough, was it? I'm twice the rider you'll ever be, rookie. You can go out there for another run if you want, but why bother? You'll never match the time I posted. I could ask him what time he posted. But I imagine this guy will tell us. Back again, I see. So, are you ready to hit the track? Not literally, of course. We've already lost a rider that way today. Alright. What's the time to beat? Red Rose has the best time so far at 25:22. Good, but not the best I've ever seen. I don't know if it'll stand up. In fact, that was my time, I'm pretty sure. And it just took my time as the one... or 1 second below or something like that. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna concentrate super hard on this. Put all my track mania to the test. Oh yeah, this is off to a good start. Forgot to hit the shift button right away. I may have to try it again. Shift, damn it! Oh man, I'm just not as good as I used to be at this. But I think it's enough. Yes! We even hit something in the end, too. Get wrecked. You did it! You did it! In 20 years, I've never seen anybody handle a swoop like that before. Nobody's gonna beat that time. Nobody! Oh, my heart's actually pumping from that. Wow. I guess Gadden knew what he was doing when he picked you to ride for us. Now the only thing is to wait for the time to become official and go collect your prize. Yes, indeed. Never won a Jedi before. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the winner of this year's swoop race. Put your hands together and show your appreciation for one of the most daring riders the swoop track has ever seen. Through your skill and courage, you have proven yourself the premier swoop rider on Terrace and brought great glory to the Hidden Beck gang. That is what I do. Now, here to present the champion's prize, Brejik, leader of the Black Vulkars.
Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Telemachus is not going to take this. You're a damn liar, Brejik.
Your swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Beck treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulca's share of the victory prize.
You can't do this, Brejik. You know the rules. Nobody's allowed to withdraw a victory prize after the race. It goes against all our most sacred traditions. I don't think he cares about those, man.
You old fool. Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the wave of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brejik.
And out comes Bastila.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the Swoop Rider! Kill them all!
Obviously, she was a little inspired by something she saw, Brejik. Where's my party? Oh, no! Oh, this is not going to go well, and I'm probably going to have to cower. I don't recall there being two of you here. Oh, I gotta kill Red Rose, too. This guy is not hostile for some reason. Oh, Jesus. You know what? I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna let Bastila handle Brejik. I'm gonna go over here and kill Red Rose. He offended my sensibilities. I might get away with it too. Let me actually flurry, lower my defense, gain some experience points. I will check that. Actually, I'll check it right now. What the hell? Search for Bastila. Despite all odds, you managed to win the swoop race. However, Brejik refused to give Bastila to you as promised. Somehow you are not surprised. No, indeed. Come at me, Red Rose with no weapon. Ah! Eat it. Bastila, you okay there? Brejik. Disengage all that, please, and flurry him. Flurry him down. Go on. Ouch. Nice. No, don't hurt me. Please. Alright, just keep trying. He's got pretty good armor. Let's flurry. He's distracted. This is a wet noodle fight. Get him, Bastila. So anticlimactic. Yes, I know. I could just let my defense come back or whatever it is to hit. I think it worsens it after every time I do flurry, but I am damaging him. They really want me to kill him. Bastila is not doing any damage to him. There we go. Nice. Critical hit there. Alright, before we chat, I'm gonna actually pick up all the damn remains. Looks like everybody's fled the scene, so to speak. Alright, Brejik, let's grab your corpse. We have a double-bladed lightsaber, yes! Brejik's arm belt, or Brejik's belt, Brejik's armband, and Brejik's gloves. Let's look at all of those. I'm not sure if we got a journal update for that as well. I don't think we did. We got some new items. Brejik's gloves, dexterity +1. Brejik's gloves are designed to enhance the hand-eye coordination of the wearer. Nice. Brejik's armband, damage resistance, resist versus 5- versus slashing. I really don't understand what the 5/- means in this, but it helps against slashing weapons. That'll come in handy for our duels. Brejik's armband, when used in conjunction with his belt, generates an effective barrier against melee attacks. And the belt, Brejik's belt, 5- versus bludgeoning. Brejik's belt, when used in conjunction with his armband, produces an effective barrier against melee attacks. Yes, very, very interesting. And Bastila's lightsaber, of course. Weapon proficiency, lightsaber damage, energy 2 to 20. I wish we could use that right now. Critical threat 20 to 20 times 2. These exotic weapons are rare and most often associated with the Jedi attracted to the dark side of the Force. Ooh. She's a bad girl. For whom reckless aggression is sometimes considered an asset. The double-bladed lightsaber is capable of inflicting more damage, but is also less precise than the single-bladed variant. Neat. Save the game. Right here. Bastila? You did pretty well there in that fight.
Well, maybe those bloody Vulcans will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize... Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs?
My name's Telemachus Riken. I'm here to save you.
Save me? Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example.
Hey.
In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself
I got you out of
from that
there.
moral restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brejik and his Vulcans would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess.
I mean, it's kind of true game mechanics-wise, but I'm not going to admit that. I think you've got things confused. You were a helpless prisoner until I came along.
I may have been a prisoner, but a Jedi is never helpless. Maybe you've heard of a little thing called the Force? But I suppose I shouldn't be too hard on you. You did try to save me after all, even if it didn't go quite as planned. So let's get down to business. We're not out of danger yet. If I'm going to figure out a way for us to get off this planet, I need to know what kind of resources we can draw on. First, are we the only 2 survivors left from the Ender Spire?
Is he going to be combative to her? He might. Hey, who said you were in charge here?
The Republic, for one. I was a fleet commander, remember? But I don't want you getting all worked up over nothing. So tell me, do you have a plan to get off this planet?
Karth and I are already working on a plan to get off Terrace.
Karth Onasi is alive. Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities.
That's right.
Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please take me to Karth right away. Between the 3 of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize
We've all had a bit of a day.